everybody? It's the Dead Time Radio program. I'm here with my buddy Don. Hi, Don.
Hello.
Now, even though this show will be a week later, I do want to wish you, my friend, and all my other friends a happy Yule. Because it is Yule!
Yes, we did our Yule wishes and burning last night. It was pretty cool. So we made our wishes and...
So... Happy Yule to those who know what Yule
Merry
is.
Yule, yes.
I'm not going to sit here and explain it.
Merry Winter Solstice.
Google it.
Google it.
Google that shit. And I hope everybody has an awesome year this year. It's almost over. One more year down the tubes. Hopefully next year will be better.
This year's going to be fantastic. This will be coming out.
Yeah.
At 2022, baby. We made it.
Well, it's been a tumultuous year for sure. And it's going to end a little tumultuous because Don and I are going to not be working together anymore, even though we're working for the same company.
Yep.
But we're still going to be hanging out. We're still going to be doing a radio show. We're still going to do ghost hunting. So there's no worries there.
It's stressful that I don't have my partner in crime. And you don't really know who's going to come in. Or like right now we have a traveler. She's fantastic. But... you don't know who's going to come in behind that. So
it'll probably be some dickhole.
Let's hope not, because that's not a good thing.
On a good note, we got a cool show for you guys today. We're going to talk about some stuff that a little not safe for work. Wait a minute.
We ended the last one with a little bit of that.
But wait a minute.
What?
We're never safe for work.
No, that's what I say when I tell people, hey, I have a podcast. Oh, it's not safe for work.
Don't listen to it at work if you're working with other people. Yeah.
NSFW. Or children. No children.
Today's subject... I'll get to that in a second. First of all, don't forget to send us an email if you've got some cool stories, got some cool suggestions, want to tell us to fuck off. Anything you want to say, send it to us. Send it. We like messages. So, yeah. Today's episode. Oh, wait. I forgot to give the email, didn't I?
What?
It's the deadtimeradio@gmail.com. Or you can go to our website, thedeadtimeradioshow.com, leave a comment, and you can also click on that little button that says Become a Patron, and you can subscribe to our Patreon and help us fund all this fun stuff.
Yeah, 'cause this year I would like to go to some of the podcast conventions.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool.
See where we can find
all right.
those. There is one in Vegas that we were looking at, so that would be...
I think I've done enough titillating.
Titillation.
Today's episode is all about fetishes.
Yes.
Disturbing fetishes and others. And Don and I were just talking about this at work the other day because we think of weird shit all the time.
Yeah.
And we were looking at some of these, and I'm telling you.
Okay, so first of all, Billy has a phobia of feet. Like, he getting, like, and this is how we came about, because we were talking about a foot fetish, feet fetish. Like, you go to shoe stores and you're not really sure that the person that's, holding your foot is one of these people that has a foot fetish that loves feet. And he, like, gags and throws up in his mouth, and so...
It's enough to make me want to barf.
That's how we came about. I'm like, that would be a perfect show, because there's a lot that are super weird to me.
Yes.
But some of them, like, oh, okay, I can understand that. And then other ones are like, well, that's kind of disturbing, and you might need therapy.
Keep your goddamn monkey paws in your shoes. Because that's what they look like.
Okay, so we drive a long ways for different, and I take my shoes off and I put my feet on the dashboard.
It's gross.
And touch his window, so he can't look. He's like, "What are you doing?"
I am pretty bad about it. I don't know, man. I've been doing this job so long. I've seen some of the most disgusting feet in the world.
Our patient feet, you can't compare that.
Oh my God.
These aren't where the fetishes are for.
Yeah, I know.
Those feet are not. Those are diabetic feet. Those are.
Yeah, but just the thought of somebody like putting toes in their mouth, it's fucking gross.
Or on you.
Ugh. I'm getting shivers.
I wish we had a video right now.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, we got a video. Next year we have to get a camera. I think I'm going to buy us one.
Camera.
And then we're going to be on video because you got to see some of my faces that I give him and his faces when we talk about
horrible.
Or just the eyes.
So we started off with one page here. This is just one, the top10s.com. This is top 10 most disturbing fetishes. I like disturbing. There are several sick human beings with their fetishes. Some of them are strange, disgusting, and just plain god-awful.
Yeah.
And number one on the list is pedophilia.
Yeah.
This is the worst fetish to have. If you're sexually attracted to children, turn yourself into a mental ward or the police station. Absolutely disgusting. I 100% agree. Why the hell do I see comments saying it's all right if they're over 12? What's wrong with you people?
I don't.
Ugh. So these are comments.
That used to be marrying age, 100 years ago. That was marrying age because you start to have your period from 12 to 15.
Your life expectancy wasn't
40
as
years
long
old,
either.
right?
Yeah.
So that I don't know if that's
having sex with 13, 14, and 15-year-olds is just bad. Yes, it is bad. You people are just as messed up as what you are trying to go against. That didn't make any sense there. Because he's talking. Oh, I was reading his whole thing there. Okay, I see.
You were reading just snippets of it.
Now there is a difference to pedophiles. The good pedophile realizes that his attractions are wrong and seeks help to cure it and has never acted on it. But the bad pedophile does go with his attractions and decides to act on them. This applies to other fetishes as well. There's a new word now. I don't know if you've heard of it. I guess they don't want to be called pedophiles. Now they want to be called MAPs.
So they have changed the name of what they are?
Yeah.
Why?
Because pedophile is too stigmatizing, is what they say.
Yeah, because you have to register.
Right.
You have to register as a sex offender, and that notifies your neighbors that you're a sex offender.
Right.
You have
if you get caught, you're going to be a sex offender, whether you want to call yourself a MAP or whatever the fuck you want to call yourself.
Yeah.
You're still a scumbag. And if I have any kids and you touch one of them, I will be the one going to prison because I will fucking kill you. All right.
Yeah. And that's the sex slave thing that people are trying to, undercover and catch these huge rings that are like the billionaires and millionaires that are paying money for kids. Just let's move on.
It's creepy.
Don't do it.
Number 2, zoophilia. That is bestiality.
So that's bestiality.
Yeah.
Having
Animals
sex
can't
with
speak,
animals.
and because humans don't understand animals, it's impossible to find if they are consenting or not. Not to mention it's very dangerous and can give you diseases. Human sex can too, but having sex with animals is a deadlier risk. That is true. Do you know where syphilis came from?
No.
Sheep fucking.
They do that a
the
lot?
Romans used to fuck sheep. Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with Romans?
Well, they liked a lot of weird shit.
So
it's kind of like that same question. How do you separate the men from the boys in Greece?
I don't know.
With a crowbar.
Ew. That's back to the first one. Ew.
Yes. Bestiality. With like chicks who want to get horse dicks up in them. Did you know
they
there
have
was like
videos? There's huge videos.
Yeah, but there was like a
videos.
story. I don't know if it's an urban legend or not about a chick who did that and she died.
Yeah, it'll rip you open
when the horsey spuged.
Well, because they get larger than what they already are. So I don't know if it. Have you seen the porns? I know. I mean, we're taking a deadly turn.
Porns, but I have. Okay, I have heard the audio of like this German dude fucking a chicken.
Oh,
it was fucking hilarious.
That's not what I'm talking about.
But it was hilarious because he's like, "Oh yeah, yeah," and you hear the chicken going, and there's this weird German party music going on in the background. And
this is going to be a bad. Turn off the radio now. Just go to Stuff You Should Know or something. No,
oh, yeah,
the video.
Is good. Oh yeah.
Ridiculous. No, the power at which the horse ejaculates, right? So that's probably why it
it's
probably
like
ripped
a bullet.
It is. It probably ripped her uterus.
She probably regurgitated it out.
It may have perforated her bowels. No joke.
I love when she talks like fucking scientific. I'm trying to be gross, and she's like, it may have quite perforated her bowel. She might have gotten a small bowel obstruction when that semen hardened in her. Diverticulous. Jesus Christ.
Oh God, there's 37 more
Horse
comments.
ejaculate goes at the speed of the sound of
light.
The speed of sound, and as it eradicates.
It is the sound
oh my God.
of semen.
What's another one here? These don't really explain what they are, but let's see. Vorarephilia is the first thing in mind when it comes to fetishes I hate. I mean, gross. The belly bulges. So this is somebody that likes to fuck fat people in their folds.
Yes.
Okay. That's gross.
It says that it's something. Oh God, you gotta read that next thing.
I think I'm gonna look in here. There's another page that talks about some of this stuff a little bit better, but these are all more like just regular talking about fetishes. Doesn't have the actual names.
Well, we chose the disgusting one
Right.
because we thought we'd have more to talk about,
Right.
which we obviously do. So
Yeah, because it's just fun to talk about this shit anyway. If you know someone who wears glasses, a fedora like Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic does not wear a fedora. Praises Crystal from Star Fox for all the wrong reasons and suffers from super autism, you get this nasty ass fetish. Some people make videos of this and it's just extremely cringy. Yeah, that's gross.
I think is that the one where they're eating?
I don't know. I need to look this up because
Can you click on the word?
Yeah, I need to, because I don't know what this is. I wish this was more of
It tells like it's just giving us comments.
what it actually means. But we might have to.
Wikipedia.
Erotic desire to be consumed by or sometimes to personally consume another person or creature.
You want to eat the person.
Or an erotic attraction to the process of eating in general practice.
Oh yeah, that's the videos that people watch people
Vorarephilia.
eating spaghetti and
fantasies cannot usually be acted out in reality.
Chewing.
They're often expressed in stories or drawings shared on the internet.
Yeah.
I bet there's a lot of Japanese anime with that shit.
Anime has all the
I
pictures.
fucking hate anime.
Ow.
Anime's so dumb.
So that's where you're trying to digest someone.
Yeah, it's gross. The next one is coprophilia. And I guess
That's poop. That's the
they
pooping.
like poop.
That's the what did you
Two
what do
girls,
you always
one cup.
say? Yes. He says it all the time.
Fuck, as soon as you bring up poop and sex, that's the first thing that comes to my mind.
Anybody's not thinking.
Because back in those days, that was the 90s when the internet was still young.
and gross.
And gross. You can find
You can
so
still
much
see.
disgusting shit on the internet
right?
back then.
Like YouTube had
Oh my
everything
God.
before they got like religion.
There
or
was a
something.
website that religion. There was a website that I used to go to called rotten.com. And
I love Rotten.
You could look at videos of suicides.
Yes, I know.
Oh my God.
Like Faces
I'd
of Death.
spend
It was exactly
hours
yes.
Looking at some of those
The
photographs.
back of trucks where the motorcycles had like
some dude who blew his head off with a shotgun,
Yep.
and he had like
I remember.
just
I don't
a
know. Is that
skin sliver
still-
on one side.
Is that still?
No, it's gone. It's gross. Sexual attraction to feces.
Feces.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. Yeah,
Talking poos where I draw the line.
that's right. Number 5, necrophilia.
Yes, I'm gonna-
Everybody knows what necrophilia is.
That's having sex with dead bodies.
You want to fuck a dead body?
Ugh, I think a lot of people that.
There's some weird ass people in this world. That's all I know.
Sometimes maybe that's the only way they can get it.
I don't know. That's just really gross, in my opinion. And I
That's
want
what
nothing
these
to
are.
do
These
with
are
it.
gross.
I want nothing to do with it.
These are gross ones. Mara.
Guro is a Japanese artistic genre that focuses on the unsettling, eerie, and bizarre. It discomforts the readers and viewers due to the abnormal art style, which involves curved patterns, distorted human anatomy, dismembered human parts, and disgusting images. There are people that actually get off on that.
Looks like it. That's probably why they did away with Rotten.
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with it. I don't know, man.
That's what Guro is?
Yeah, Guro is basically you get a boner looking at people getting amputated or cut apart
Or dead things.
or impaled. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or distorted. That's probably where the tentacle thing comes from. When you see like some of that anime where the tentacles
No, that's
are
different.
That's fucking
different
weird.
than the dead or the dismembered.
Paraphilic infantilism.
That's where you're
That's where you get off. Yeah, and I've seen some of those videos of girls on YouTube acting like they're babies.
Yep.
Those people are fucking weird.
Adult, big, fat men. Yeah.
I told you that story, right? About that dude that put an ad in the what they used to call that?
Classifieds?
Classifieds, yeah. Jesus Christ.
They still have classifieds.
Right. So this guy put an ad in the classifieds looking for a nurse to take care of him at home. And he put in there that he was like a mute and
quadriplegic.
Quadriplegic.
Yeah, couldn't move.
Right.
Couldn't talk.
So they had to come over and change his diaper daily.
And
then he ended up
and
then he ended up getting busted because it comes to find out there was nothing wrong with the guy at all. And he would like wear a diaper and let like these nurses come in and fucking touch him and stuff, and he'd get all off.
Wash him and
yeah, it's gross. It's just gross, people. Neurophilia.
He was paying for it, so
yeah, I get. Well, no, I don't. I don't know, man.
Insurance was paying for it.
Yeah, neurophilia. Neurophilia is the fetish of liking brains.
What? There's a brain on here. We don't know.
It's just that's what I'm thinking.
So the thing on this website, all they're doing is just putting the word in there, and then people are making comments. So it looks like some kind of a feed.
Neurophilia. That doesn't help me.
No, there's no definition for it. Is it new? That's neuroplasticity.
I think it's just the whole fucking you get a boner
Being
over the word
to
neuron.
Brain.
I think it is something about brains. That's what zombies have.
Weird.
They have neurophilia. If you really think about it.
So the whatever
a fascination
virus
for neurology is what it is. So in other words,
you get like the tingles that
you get tingles when
you're thinking about brain stuff.
Yeah. Just like there is, and we'll bring this up when we do a show on phobias. Neurophobia is the pathological fear of neurology. So neurophilia is the pathological desire of neurology.
Oh. So would you marry a neurologist then?
Fuck yeah, that one that gets on the whatchamacallit, on the telly-rad when we're doing strokes. Ooh, I would fucking marry her in a second. I got a neurophilia about her. Maybe that's what it means. It's like attraction to hot attraction to hot neurologists.
Maybe. That's kind of what it says.
She's smoking fucking hot, man. Holy mother of Christ.
Oh, that's funny. I don't think that's what they're talking about. I think it's just the study or thinking about brains.
Do you know what eproctophilia is, Dawn?
No, I don't.
This is the type of paraphilia consisting of sexual attraction to gases caused by the human body.
Oh, no, there have been a lot of TikToks. That's the farts. The girls farting on the guys. What is wrong with people?
It usually occurs in heterosexual men who are attracted to the flatulence of the women they sleep with. It's just gross.
Man, I
don't want anybody farting in my face.
I fart in another room because it will clear the freaking room. Like, I'm not doing that.
That's because souls smell disgusting.
Yeah, and then
when
I am
consume them.
Do not lift the blanket.
Yeah. Dutch oven.
It is tucked in, and don't move your foot. Because if you do,
fuck that.
You're going to die.
Fuck that. That's just gross.
It's rottenness. It's not, So you're attracted to your methane of your partner.
Yeah. Well, right next to it. Right next to it. Right after farting. What do? You're going to throw up. And some people have a sexual arousal of vomiting. Emmetophilia.
No, because
is the feeling of sexual arousal of vomiting, watching, or hearing someone else vomit.
No.
Dude, I remember listening to Howard Stern, and there was a guy on there that he had this. He had emmetophilia, and he basically laid on the floor, and he had these hot porn stars throw up on him while he jerked off.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Billy.
And it was so fucking gross. Even Howard was like, "This is just disgusting."
No, I'm a
and
chicken
Howard's
puker.
fucking disgusting. So
that was too far for him.
Yeah.
That was too far for him. Yep. So we know what this one is.
Yeah, incest. Yeah. Keep it in the family.
Having sex with your sister or your cousin or your mom or your dad. I mean, you think about it. That's what Egyptians, that they kept their bloodline pure.
Well, that's what most of Europeans did too. They married their cousins. That's why there's like one ruler. He looks like a fucking retread. He's really bad.
But they wanted you to.
Yeah, they wanted to keep It was all political.
Right. Well, you were rich, so you wanted to keep your fortune in your family. So you had money. And then say your cousin's family had money, so you were going to marry your children to each other, so you would have a greater fortune combining the two. So there was a reason for it, but
so.
And let me tell you this. Did I tell you this story before?
No.
When Eric and I had to go get our marriage license in Spartanburg, we were sitting down, and the guy that was asking us questions says, "Are you cousins?" So Eric said,
"Oh, you did tell me this story."
And he looked up at both of us, and he looked back down, and he moved on to the next question. And Eric's like, wait. Is it legal to marry your cousin in South Carolina? And he said, yes. And then he moved on to the next question. Eric's like, I'm not her cousin. We are not cousins. I just was trying to be funny because I thought you were trying to be funny. The man says, no.
Yeah.
That was it. And they moved on to the next question.
I'm glad I don't have any cousins living
here.
So
you can marry your cousin.
I don't want to marry my cousins. Don't make me do it.
They'll absorb your fortune, Billy.
What fortune?
Your fortune.
You can't squeeze blood from a turnip.
You have a lot of stuff. You have a fortune. You have a lot in your dowry, sir.
In my dowry.
You have a lot in your dowry.
Zoosadism.
What's that?
Is the sexual arousal of cruelty to animals.
Oh, God. Are you
serious? Which should be right up there with pedophilia on people who need to just fucking die.
Oh. One of the podcasts we talked about the lady that was stomping the animals, remember?
Yeah.
And then she ended up running over him. That was a Darwin Awards, wasn't it? She ran over him with the truck in the ditch. He laid in a ditch, and she was going to run over him.
And then she got killed.
And then,
I remember seeing a video of this lady, and I don't remember what it was on. I think it was on YouTube. And it was so fucking infuriating. She was wearing these spike high heels.
Right.
And stepping on a bunny.
Right.
And you could hear the bunny squealing.
Jesus Christ.
And she was like dressed all scantily and shit. All I wanted to do was climb into the monitor and punch her in the face multiple times.
This one.
Yeah.
Zoosadism. People who enjoy.
Those are the type of people
sexual arousal
I don't want people like that around me in my life.
No, but
because I will fucking hurt you.
That's like a mental deficit.
Fuck yeah, it is.
For you to hurt anything, I think that's a...
Do you know what erotophonophilia is?
No.
That is a sexual arousal of killing people.
Erectophonophilia.
Yep. It's all about killing people.
Wow. You watching it or doing it?
Doing it.
Getting off serial killers?
People. Yes, serial killers have erotophonophobia.
Erotophonophobia.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, furry fandom. Well, they're just fucking weird.
No, these I could see. These are
just
cute.
Weird.
They're weird. Like, okay, so if I don't want to touch you...
Some people take it a little too far,
I know, but furries, out of this whole list, I don't feel like furries...
People.
I know, but this is disturbing. I don't feel like furries are disturbing. I'm not a furry, but I'm saying the people that are furries usually are introverts. They like to dress up in character as a fur... And then they have sex with someone else, just not touching the other person. So,
yeah,
that's what that is.
I don't know.
They do a pile. I mean, you're really not hurting anyone. You're just getting the inside of your fur costume
filled with spooge.
You just wash it. Just like a teenage sock.
Yeah.
Stands up in the corner. Just wash it.
Hey, don't talk about my socks.
Well, I mean, I just walked past a big old pile over there. Standing up in the corner. He has his own Christmas tree made of socks.
I don't need starch. Fat fetishism. That speaks for itself. You like fat people.
Yeah, there's whole websites of where you can hook up.
Chubby chasers.
Yeah.
Hey, more power to them. If they're getting it off on fat girls, hey, fat girls need loving too. That's the way I look at it. You can't be picky sometimes. Crush fetish. Yeah, these are fucking... This is like that bitch I was telling you about that was stepping on the animals with her fucking heels. There are people that actually get off on that. And, yeah, I'm not into that at all.
No, that's another... No.
I would have to hurt those people. If somebody came in here and tried to do that tomorrow...
No way, man.
Oh, they'd be shot.
Yep. No doubt.
Diaper fetishism... That's not the acting like a baby. That's just dressing like a baby.
That's just wearing a diaper, yeah.
Well, I don't see that as a fetish, and it's not something I'm looking forward to doing in the next 10 to 15 years when I have to wear Depends.
You shouldn't have to.
Because I'm incontinent.
Because you have swollen prostate?
It's swole. It's been working out.
I think that you say that is checked regularly.
It is.
So
Daily.
You would know it. You would know it if there's a change.
I stick a finger in my butt every morning. Prostate's feeling good.
Smell my finger.
Inflation.
What does that mean?
That is like...
I know what inflation is, but what is
It's where a character is seen being blown like a balloon by another character, or a character gets air pumped into him or her by another character.
What?
So it's like... people like...
Oh, like cartoons?
Yeah.
So it would have to be like a anime something. Where like blowing into your mouth and your body blows up?
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
I don't either.
Some of these are fucking
weird. A lot of this stuff is like anime shit.
Okay.
I'm just seeing it now because this is common on DeviantArt.
Yeah, so that's the drawing. A website that's beautiful.
People jerking off to pictures of people being fucking inflated. That does not sound very sexy to me. Sorry. Call me old-fashioned. Podophilia. Yeah, that's foot fetish.
Foot fetish. Ugh. Podophilia, yeah.
It's just fucking gross.
They have them all over, like, Reddit has a foot area where you watch people getting... jacking off someone with their feet.
I won't be watching Reddit anytime soon.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
That is on Reddit.
Impregnation fetish.
You're watching someone
this is
being pregnant.
Just a fetish of a woman being pregnant. It's the process of a woman becoming pregnant. So it's a
porn.
Yes. Yeah, there's porns out there where they show like pregnant women getting fucked while they're still like they got the baby bump and they're getting pounded.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Not like she's not pregnant and she's getting pregnant. She is pregnant.
She is pregnant
and they're having sex with her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen those porns.
Those are stupid.
I mean, they're different. Just imagine the baby's head you're hitting.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'd hate to be that baby.
Right.
You're like, stop poking me with that stick.
What are you doing? Because your head's down.
Right.
You know they're already in the birthing canal, so you know
that's all I need.
Can't be comfortable.
So, Fuda is
don't click on that porn video. That's Pornhub.
Yeah, I'm not going to click on it. Don't worry. What is Fuda? I guess it's some type of hentai. Yep.
What does it say?
Looks like it's some type of... It's not the Federal Unemployment Tax Act. Although it does fuck you with the Federal Unemployment Tax.
Yes, it does.
Now I have to look at this now.
Oh my God, we're on Pornhub right now.
Okay, so basically it's like... Oh, so it's tranny porn.
A girl with a penis.
Perverse, big-ass, hot, sweet.
They're peeing on them.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's some type of hentai. It's Japanese porn where, like, it's a chick with a dick fucking a chick. It's all in, like, 3D. It looks dumb.
Wow.
Yeah. That's a real person.
Nope. Yep.
Ouch. She's got her balls tied. Wow. All right. Well, more power to you on that one.
That's one comment.
Whatever. Yeah. What is the one comment?
Isn't exactly a fetish, more of a thing used in hentai genre. You were right.
Objectophilia. Well, that's being attracted to inanimate objects.
Okay. So that's
Look,
like...
I like this one. This is not disturbing. I have it. Okay.
Oh, is it like cucumbers or vegetables or fruit or
yeah, whatever, just something.
So like your dildo.
Yeah. My dildo. I don't have a dildo.
Well, I wasn't going to tell anybody. You don't have to say that. I don't have a dildo.
I don't have a dildo. Wet and messy. That's attracted to slime.
What?
Sexually
Ooh.
attracted to slime.
What is it? I don't even know. Don't click on that one. I don't want to know what
Which
that one. Like, don't go into there and find out what that is.
It's on the next page. It talks about it a little bit too. Cloppers. You know
Is that like lopers in a truck?
Those are bronies.
What?
That's sexually attracted to bronies.
What is a brony?
You don't know what a brony is?
No.
Okay, so do you remember that show with the horses? What was it? Fucking My Little Pony?
My Little Pony.
So bronies are dudes who have they love My Little Pony so much that they dress up like My Little Pony.
Are you serious?
You've never heard of bronies?
No.
Oh my God, we're going on a tangent, people.
Okay, we're not going to do the.
We are.
Don't hit porn tube again.
We're doing a tangent because
bronies. I don't know what bronies are.
Oh my God, there's an actual movie about bronies.
What?
There's like a dude who's all excited about going to a brony convention.
They dress up?
These are people who fucking love My Little Pony so much. A lot of them are gay.
Like he's got pictures everywhere.
Yes. Yes, look, they dress up like My Little Pony.
Didn't know what that was. Welcome.
Yeah,
hello
look,
and welcome.
There's a brony. Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a dude?
That's a chick.
It looks like a girl.
It's a chick.
You sure?
There's chicks too, but then you got these guys.
So,
they
they're
mix
dudes.
furries with bronies.
Whoa, that's a
dude,
mashup there.
Fucking creep show is what it is.
That's as cringe.
These
I agree
people
with that.
are like out of their fucking mind.
What? Like this is a fetish?
They have conventions.
Sexual? I see that.
And yes,
looks
it's
like
a
an
fetish
anime.
as well. Yes, look,
Convention.
look.
Whoa, that's a mixture of
that's a
brony
fetish right there.
And a fatty and a.
Yes.
Oh wow. And they're carrying someone.
Look, they have other motherfucking countries.
Scottish bronies.
Oh my God, I'm a fucking brony. Rainbow Bright ain't got shine on me. What brony are you? Fuck off! Doesn't matter what brony I am. I'm a fucking brony.
Okay, let's move on.
Oh my God, bronies are fucking horrible.
Wow.
Okay.
Those are called cloppers.
Cloppers. Those are.
They take brony to the extreme.
Yes.
Is what it says. So
yes,
cloppers.
Yes.
Take bronies. I did not know what that was.
There is an actual a documentary that you probably should watch.
I'm not watching. Really... I'll just tell you, I'm not watching that. Just not doing it.
It's so amazing.
I'm just not doing it.
Okay, so formicophilia.
I would think that would be formica, like you're jacking off on your formica.
Formicophilia?
Countertop.
It's a form of zoophilia, which is the sexual interest in being crawled upon or nibbled by insects, such as ants or other small creatures. Ooh, that sounds deadly.
Look, it says application of insects to the genitals.
Oh, no.
Stinging, tickling, slugs,
is that,
slimy. What? There's a caterpillar.
Could you imagine that caterpillar crawling on your vashushis?
No. Nope, they sting. There's worms.
This guy's
got bees.
The Pied Piper with bees all over him.
It says snakes. Yeah, it looks like it.
Now, could you imagine a fucking centipede?
No. Mm-mm.
Or one of these walking sticks?
Nope. The walking stick. Nope.
Oh, it's just fucking... That's not a fetish I really want either.
Why would it be formico, though? Formico.
Who knows?
Like, does that mean bug? I didn't think that was bug.
I don't know.
That was the last one? Disturbing?
Yeah. It says load more, but these are all just...
Oh.
Penis fetish.
This is not a fetish. Well,
that's a tough one.
It's attracting... Oh, wow.
Whatever.
What did it say? That wasn't a genital.
Allure.com is where we're going now, Dawn.
We weren't done with that one.
Oh, I'm done with that one. Because some of those are on here. There's 28 sex fetishes and kinks that are actually common. Plus tips on how to have safe, kinky sex. Okay. Did you like how I shut that down?
No, I did not like how you shut that down. Shut down, turn it off. I was intrigued. I was like, I'm learning about bronies and a lot of things.
Oh my God.
I'm a very sheltered person.
Cuckoldry is. Cuckoldry is when you're
humiliated.
Yeah, you like to watch your significant other get fucking railed. Some of these are just like dumb. Now, see, this is something people don't know.
No.
These two right here.
Yeah.
Hebephilia and infantophilia and pedophilia are all the same thing.
Yeah, but they're different age groups.
Exactly.
Infants.
That's
and
what
then
people don't understand.
Is 11 to 14.
What is this one? Raptophilia.
Is that? Ooh, that's sexually attracted to raptors.
That's what I was wondering.
Maybe.
That means no, sexually attracted to hunting birds is what I'm thinking.
Rapto.
Because that's what they call birds. Remember, like hawks are called raptors.
Oh.
Am I right? Arousal, the act of assaulting on unconsenting person, especially stranger. No,
that would be raping.
Yeah. Oh, so it's raptophilia.
Rapto.
Yeah. Nope. We're done with that one. All right. Impact play is one of the first ones here. Impact play means spanking, flogging, paddling, and other forms of consensual striking.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm okay with that.
Role playing. This doesn't mean D&D. I mean, you could probably play D&D
no, you
while
can
you're
do D&D.
getting busy with it.
If you Google that, there are D&D.
Put your bastard sword in my sheath.
Exactly.
Roll 20, baby. Exactly. Roll 20. Oh, you got a 13? You missed. You put it in the wrong hole. You walk into the stinky cave sword first.
Stupid.
And there's orcs waiting for you.
And they're going to shoot that slimy shit that burns your skin off. Remember that thing that shot?
Acid. Yeah.
No, it's the sticky. It was the slime ball that was...
foot fetish we already talked about. Anal sex. Anal sex. You don't need to have an anal fetish to engage in anal sex. Well, that's good to know. What the fuck does that mean? You don't have to have a fetish to fuck someone in the ass. You can just do it. You can just fuck them right in the ass. Did you know that?
No, I think you have to have consent.
Oh, my God.
You can't just do that like they send a finger in the ass. You have to ask permission.
Plenty of people...
You get pooped on if you don't ask permission.
Plenty of people do specifically...
If it was not prepared,
get off on butt
somebody's going to have something on their hand, right? Somebody's going to have something on their hand.
Anal play can range from adding a finger in the ass during penetrative vaginal sex to using butt plugs to having anal sex with a penis or a dildo. Wow. And what other ways is there to have ass sex than those above mentioned?
I'm sure... Please don't put that in Pornhub. I'm sure there's more ways... I don't know.
While anal sex can be safe and wonderful, there's some prep work involved. Yeah, there sure as hell is.
You better have some. You better ask for permission.
Since the butthole is not self-lubricating and harbors bacteria that can lead to infection if transferred to the vagina, it's important to stock up on lube and read up on ass etiquette before engaging in anal play.
Yeah.
Just spit on it. That's what they do in porn.
Oh God! And then your mouth has bacteria.
If you're spitting on it, your mouth isn't anywhere near it. You're like,
you have hawked the lube from your throat in your mouth. Stop doing that.
It's the best lubricant.
Stop doing that. No, it's not. That's a big glop of bacteria you just spit from your mouth and your taco you just ate 5 minutes ago. You just got... Stop it!
It's her taco that I ate, not mine.
No, I don't have stuff in your mouth.
I don't have a taco.
You have the taco packet sauce in your mouth.
You can call me Chilito. Lingerie is obviously is apparently a fetish. Renier says that one of the most common fetishes centers on something that may be sitting inside your dresser right now. How did they know it was in my dresser?
I don't know. Did you let them in?
Oh, fuck, man. This may show up in
everything.
This may show up in sexual play between and among individuals who may not even consider themselves kinky or to have a fetish. or 2 or 3. She says, again, all while many people get aroused by sexy underwear, lingerie becomes a fetish when someone needs it to be present in a sexual scenario in order to fully engage or get off.
Okay.
Whatever.
So that's what fetish means. You can't get off.
Right. You gotta have the weirdness.
Yeah, I guarantee you everybody's got lingerie.
Group sex. Well, group sex isn't always something fun. But
depends on if you're the one that is in the middle of it, or if you're the one that someone goes away from to go with another person.
Well, group sex. If you've ever swiped on Tinder, you're likely more aware that many couples are searching for a third. Although, group sex can mean more than just a threesome.
It's called an orgy.
An orgy is when a group of people of all genders have sex, while a gangbang typically refers to one person having sex with more than 2 members of another gender. While the term can have violent connotations, it's also used in the kink community to refer to consensual scenarios.
Group sex, yeah, that's...
Okay. Sensation play, that must be like ASMR kind of stuff.
What's it say?
Can refer to a huge range of activities based on the receiving or withholding of different stimuli. For instance, one partner may blindfold the other to deprive them of their sense of sight, a form of sensory deprivation, or they may drag an ice cube along their skin, a form of sensation play known as temperature play.
Oh.
Okay. Orgasm control, edging. Didn't we just talk about this a couple weeks ago? We talked about soaking.
We talked about soaking.
Edging is kind of the thing, kind of the same thing.
No, this is what tantric stuff is.
Right. In which the submissive partner is brought to the brink of climax and then forced to stop, often done repeatedly.
Yep.
It's an example of orgasm control.
Right.
The idea here is that for as long as you like, you let your partner take the reins and determine when and how you come. As with all the activities here, anyone can engage in orgasm control regardless of their genitalia. Thanks for permission.
You have to have permission.
Bondage is when one partner restrains the other.
These are the soft cuffs.
Right. You can bind your partner. You use cuffs? Oh. I've been doing it wrong. You can bind your partner using objects you already have around, such as a belt, or purchase special kinky items like handcuffs or hair accessories turned wrist ties. To engage in restraint play
safely, even read that.
Establish boundaries and a safe word. Emphasize consent and communication at every step and start slow. You know what my safe word is?
What?
Swordfish.
Nice.
It really isn't.
Totally
I just made that up.
Do you remember what Megan said about that guy? She got him on the table and she said, you need to slide your pants down to your knees. And then he says, do we have a safe word? She came in, she goes, he just asked me if I had a safe word.
Poor Megan. She's so adorable.
I said, what did you say? She said, I just walked out.
Yeah. She's so adorable. She looks innocent.
Hard.
That girl is not innocent.
She is not, no. I laughed so hard.
Yeah. Psychological play. Some of the most intense sexual play takes place in the mind. The theater of the mind. Renier refers to the psychological power play, a type of BDSM, as mind control. Psychological play involves implementing a sexual power exchange. Humiliation play, for example, might involve a submissive partner getting off on being called names. Consensual threats are an example of psychological play. One example is a dom warning a male submissive with a foot fetish that he'll have to lick her feet if he doesn't fall in line and do exactly as she says. Oh, that's fucking... That's
your nightmare.
I would
That's
end
your psychological
that sexual
play.
encounter right at that spot and be like, put your clothes back on and get the fuck out of my house.
BDSM, you do have rules, so you have to...
Yeah, my role would be telling her to get the fuck out of my house.
No, you would establish the rule before you started.
Because I ain't licking nobody's feet.
Get the fuck out!
Get the fuck out or I'll get my dog on you.
Yeah, that'll happen.
She can lick your feet.
Yeah, that's exactly what she would do.
She would, too.
She does.
Voyeurism and exhibitionism. Well, that's easy. Voyeurism, or obtaining sexual pleasure from watching others who are naked or having sex is more common than you'd think. Like the guy that sits outside my window in the tree.
Peeping Tom.
Pretending like he's a squirrel. I know, I've never seen a squirrel with a dick that big.
So, if you go to swingers clubs,
Yep.
Don't
I've
ask me
been to
how
one
I
of
know
those.
So they have portholes to where you can look inside the rooms.
There was one where there was actually people doing it on the bed, and you could stand in the room around the bed and watch them.
Right. That's a different area.
I got kicked out of that room.
That's a different area. Why'd you get kicked out of that room?
Because it was two fat people, and I was telling the person I was with, now I know how fat people fuck.
You don't do that. You just walk out.
I got kicked out.
They're
like, could you please leave the room?
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, fatty. I'm sorry.
That's why you look in the porthole before you go in the room, Billy.
This just didn't have portholes. They just had the door open.
So you had to walk by.
No, we walked in.
Yeah, but you stick your head in to see what's going on, and then you move to the next one.
There were already people in there. We just walked in there and joined them.
Oh.
We didn't join them.
It sounded like you did.
We joined the people watching. This was a girl who was an EMT at the VA. Mm-hmm. She drove an ambulance, brought vets to the VA that I worked at. And we went out on a date. This was our first fucking date.
Are you serious?
Dead serious. This was our first date.
Did you marry her?
No, but I did bang the living shit out of her like that night because she got all turned on. It was great.
So she is a voyeur, yes. I'm a voyeur. I like to watch. So
the flip side of voyeurism is exhibitionism. In other words, you achieve sexual pleasure by allowing others to watch you. Mm-hmm. It's the sexual enjoyment of showing off.
I'm not doing that because I don't like to perform.
I don't.
And the people that are usually that other people are watching are performing.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that because that is not. It's not sexy at all.
That's not my bag.
It would be.
No, I'm not an exhibitionist.
They would see that.
I don't. I'm too self-conscious for that kind of shit.
To be the exhibitionist?
Yeah, I could never be an exhibitionist.
Yeah.
Voyeurism, it doesn't bother me because I'm not a voyeur either. It's like, okay, you're fucking big deal. But I don't get off on it. But I definitely could never be an exhibitionist because I am way too self-conscious.
Of what? Just what you're doing or what you look like while you're doing it? You can't have a mirror?
I have, you know, I've told you this before. I
like mirrors.
Big issues with my whole image, body image. Even if I was like working out all the time stuff, I still would have that. Yeah.
Where's that from?
I don't know.
Oh.
I have no idea.
Oh.
Cuckolding, we talked about that on the last one. You may have heard the term cuck thrown around as an alt-right slur. Why is it all of a sudden everybody says it's alt-right? It doesn't have to be somebody who's right-wing that calls somebody a cuck. I'm so fucking tired of everything being politicized. Cuckolding is a common kink that anyone can enjoy. Traditionally speaking, in gendered terms, cuckolding is when a husband watches as his wife has sex with someone else. The husband, a.k.a. the cuck, may get to watch, but he's emasculated and not allowed to participate. It's often a form of erotic humiliation. The female version of a cuck is known as a cuckquean. However, all genders can enjoy being the cuck, the hot wife, and the bull.
So someone's having sex with your partner,
right,
and you're not allowed to
watching.
Be in it.
Right.
And they're humiliating you.
Right.
That does not sound...
People get off on that shit.
That does not sound...
See, when I read these, it just fucking solidifies how much this whole fucking race is just garbage. Erotic humiliation lets you reclaim embarrassment by getting off on it. Humiliation play is a consensual power exchange that is a very typical fetish. It can help people heal parts of the self that may have been bullied as a child. There's a sense of mastery over something that may have previously been non-consensual.
So if you're called stupid and idiot and that's what you're doing, what? And you...
Spectrophilia. Having a thing for ghosts.
Ooh.
Because sometimes humans aren't worth it.
What?
I'll tell you, humans aren't worth it. It usually involves the fantasy of a spirit, but sometimes people believe they actually have sex with one at night or while they sleep. You hear those stories of those crazy people that get on some of the shows and talk about how every night they're getting raped by a ghost.
Yep.
And actually the raping is their fucking finger. They're not getting raped by a ghost. They're fingering themselves.
A succubus.
A succubus refers to a female sex ghost. No, it does not. It's a female demon.
Yeah.
And an incubus is a male ghost. No, it is a male demon of the same thing, which they suck your fucking life force out of you.
Right.
These people are stupid. Dominance and submission. Everybody knows what that one is. Autonepiophilia means adult babies. These harmless beings like to wear a crinkly diaper and often have a mommy or other nurturing dominant figure take care of them. It's okay if it's not your thing, but as kinksters like to say, don't yuck someone else's yum. You need mental help if you fucking still think you're baby. Oh, urophilia.
Oh, no.
Urophilia.
This is quite popular, though.
Yeah, it is. Urophilia is a fancy name for piss play, golden showers, and water sports. Yep. Often during piss play, there's a degree of domination and submission. For example, you may see a businessman going to his dominatrix to get peed on after a long day of barking orders. Others integrate the kink into their romantic relationships. My partner got me into weeing on each other early on in our relationship, says Anushka Lee. I remember feeling a mixture of thoughts and emotions, all the taboos and stereotypes of it being a dirty act for dirty old men, combined with a feeling of intense excitement and arousal. I'm not into pee play.
No.
It just doesn't do anything for me.
So I have a smell thing. Like, that's the reason why I'm a chain vomiter, and pee just has that really strong smell. I just can't do it.
Could you imagine...
I have tried it, obviously.
Could you imagine...
I just can't do it.
Diabetic pee play?
No, dude. Oh, that made my chest hurt.
Yeah, that'd be gross.
That made my chest hurt.
Sadism is a masochism. You know what that is. Inflicting pain and receiving pain.
Right.
Wax play, dripping hot candles. That's not really kinky. I don't really think that's a fetish, to be honest. Being kinky with fibromyalgia. Don't get me started with fibromyalgia.
He's reading a comment. Like, that was out of nowhere.
Being kinky with fibromyalgia means I'm always seeking sensations that soothe.
It is. It's warm and...
I'm tired of fibromyalgia.
Fibromyalgia comment.
It's like a catch-all.
Oh, can you pour wax on me?
What hurts.
I have fibromyalgia.
Right. I can't explain to you what hurts, so we're just going to give it a medical name.
I have scoliosis. Can you put some wax on my back? Burning hot candle drip.
So vorophilia is the infamous cannibal kink. It means getting turned on by fantasies of eating someone. And the subject has made headlines this year due to the sexual assault allegations against actor Armie Hammer.
Who's that?
I know who that is. I can't place him in my brain, but I know who he is.
Literally killing and eating someone.
Yeah. So that's what Dahmer did.
Right. He with some fava beans.
It's usually metaphorically or an embodied feeling rather than a literal translation. I'm
not really sure. You get it from somewhere, and
if it moves into a compulsion or biting in a way that is not consensual, this is dangerous, illegal, and certainly not sex positive. No. You think?
Because you may not make it out alive.
Right.
Run very fast.
Queerophilia. Queerophilia.
Quirofila
is one of those kinks that sounds more far out than it is. It simply refers to an attraction to hands.
Oh. Big hairy hands.
Whether you go for big
soft,
hairy
dainty,
hands.
manicured hands.
Yeah, it's a highly relatable kink. Okay.
For hands?
Yeah, I guess. Pregnancy. We talked about that one.
Yeah.
A desire to get someone pregnant, sometimes known as a breeding fetish, and an attraction to pregnant people. Former is one with an element of riskiness. There's a permanent potential to be forever with the consequences of unprotected heterosexual intercourse.
What?
What?
So I guess it's the way you know you're not going to get her pregnant.
Right.
She's already pregnant.
Right.
There's the tentacles you're talking about.
Tentacles. If you ever gone into a porn search black hole, you may have stumbled upon anime tentacle porn. And yes, it's okay to find it arousing. No, I don't. Don't worry, you don't need an actual octopus to enjoy tentacle play. There are lovely sex toy companies such as Bad Dragon who make body-safe silicone tentacle dildos for you.
What?
Okay.
Silicone tentacle dildos.
Yeah.
All right.
Age play.
That's for old people, right?
No. If a lover has ever called you baby, you've engaged in age play. But for people who really get into age play, it may look more like a daddy dom baby girl situation where the roles are more pronounced. Remember in our book, Baby, Daddy, and Mommy, Can all be gender neutral, so pick your favorite. Age play is not pedophilia. It is consensual play. If someone is attracted to children, that is not age play. Yeah, that's like, who's your daddy? Oh, you're my daddy. Oh, you're my daddy. Stranger play. Stranger danger. If you've ever hooked up with a stranger, perhaps even before getting their name, congrats, you've tried stranger play. Okay.
It's just like the porns you see where the pizza guy comes up.
Right.
Or the guy that's going to fix your toilet.
Yeah.
The stranger play.
Yeah. Emetophilia is the gag, the fucking throwing up.
Oh, what? That's the vomit one.
Yeah, the vomit one.
Yeah, emeto.
So a lighter version of emetophilia may play out as finding it a turn on if someone gags during a blowjob.
I don't understand. I've seen that.
A higher octave version is simply getting wet for puke.
Look at the next one.
So emetophilia is like dudes that like to hear the chick do the fucking
gag.
The duck.
Yeah. Yeah. I swear we need video, Billy.
Ooh, klismophilia is the arousal from enemas. Oh my God! Why would you? I want you to put that tube up my butt and clean out my colon.
Flush it out. Yeah.
While I give you a blowjob. No, thanks. Some folks, usually those who enjoy receiving anal sex, will prep beforehand with an enema to make sure the mess is minimal. A trick also used on porn sets. However, others find enemas themselves arousing. This can be a part of a larger medical fetish. It may involve a fantasy of a doctor using an enema on you. So they like the feeling of getting the enema.
Yeah.
It gets them hot.
Gotcha.
That's fucking weird. Electrostimulation is a pretty common kink and involves using electricity for sexual purposes. And yes, it can be done safely using kinky toys such as through a violet wand for sexual gratification. It tends to be part of a bigger DS dynamic. Yeah, like fucking clips on my nipples and hook exactly it up to the car battery.
Nipple clips.
Nipple clips. Put it on a 9-volt, baby.
Oh, like your tongue. That should be one. Stick your tongue on a 9-volt.
So there you go, people. There are some fetishes of some strange shit in this world. That was painful. There's some fucking sick people out there. You're all fucking sick.
We all are.
Happy Yule, you fuckers.
Happy Yule.
We'll see you next time. Give us a call or give us an email at thedeadtimeradio@gmail.com. Go to our website, thedeadtimeradioshow.com, and click on the Patreon button. And we'll see you in the next episode.